Fed. Come on, guys. Let's break
Come on, guys, but America,
Alex
right?
Jones was out there
Maybe
with a
I'm wrong.
bullhorn telling people not to go in.
Really? And they hate him.
He was saying, it's a trick. It's a trap. They're trying to get you to go in there. Don't do it. Don't go in there.
It's peculiar. I think now that we've had a couple drinks, we should discuss it.
It is peculiar.
You ever see an
It is
undercover?
interesting. That's all.
Well, there's so many instances, like the Gretchen Whitmer thing, where there
Michigan, right?
Yeah, the governor of Michigan.
Oh, and like
14,
11? Yeah, all of them.
14 people,
Out of
12
16.
of them
Yeah.
were FBI
They
informants.
tricked two dumb guys.
Yeah, tricked two dumb guys who go to jail
12
forever.
FBI informants tricked two dumb
So that I
guys.
can say, see, our politicians are under attack. We have to do something. It's like they never would have done anything.
Yeah, you guys literally
Shit on a
formed the
porch.
idea. You came up with the idea. You instigated it. You formed the plan. They
There's
planned it all out.
We might have talked about this before.
Uh-oh.
There's a
listening to
documentary. It was
dumbasses.
on Amazon. It was about these dudes in Miami. There was like 6 black dudes that got roped in by an FBI informant. That they were like trying to have a construction business, and the guy was like, he's an FBI informant. He gets $100K for everybody he fucking brings in.
Wow, quota.
He was like, what if we? My uncle's Osama bin Laden. Do you want to meet him? They're from fucking Dade County. They're like, yeah. Sure. And then he's like, all right. And they have like hidden cameras, and they're interviewing just a dumb dude from Dade County, and they're like, what do you want to do? What's your terrorist plan? And the guy's like, we're gonna blow up Chicago. That was like his plan.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, the Liberty City 7.
Wow.
So
I
they
mean,
went to jail?
This is. I think they went to fucking Guantanamo.
I'd love to see
What?
Shane's Google search
These
when he's
poor
like drunk at
guys.
home alone.
I never heard of this one
This
before.
is preposterous, dude.
Whoa.
Groups held
Wow.
syncretic views.
Haitian voodoo.
Syncretic view? What is a syncretic view?
They
They missed Judaism, Christianity, and a little bit of Islam.
There was one of them that was like a black Israelite, kind of.
But so they just instigated these guys and talked them into doing things
They
like they do with
instigated them,
everybody.
and they were like, literally, they were like, we have no idea what this
How you
is.
could
We're
change
trying to get
everything.
$100,000 from these dudes.
Crazy
Yeah.
how many times people have done this.
Oh, there they are.
Yeah, they're just regular fucking dudes.
They just talked to
Whoa.
them, say we're going to blow up Chicago.
Yeah, they were like, he was
Jesus,
like, we're gonna-
162 months in prison.
How many
Holy
years did they
shit.
did
Question.
nothing. They did nothing wrong.
Go down a little bit.
112 months
Tiny
in
bit.
prison.
Okay.
Are they
Question:
still
Do any of the
there?
men have actual
35 years of
contact with,
supervised release.
with any members of Al Qaeda that you know of? The answer to that is no.
Look at that case. 162 months in prison, followed by 35 years of supervised
Make
release.
sure no more terrorist attacks.
35 years.
There's a check-in.
I'd like to meet Bin Laden.
Almost
You know, if
Yeah,
he
I
said,
like
hey, you
Bin
want to
Laden.
meet him? I go,
I
I'd
like to
like
meet-
to
yeah,
meet
for
him.
sure. Meet
Yeah,
him.
you're
What's that,
not
Jamie?
allowed to even
Most of
meet
them
him.
would be out by now almost.
For sure, meet him.
2009.
He's
They're
still alive,
all
so-
out.
Everyone except for him would be out.
Bro,
if they didn't get it.
They
Where's-
got fucked.
Muted.
Where's their podcast?
If you watch the video, there's like, they're dumb.
right.
They're just dumb.
They just got talked into
and
it.
also, they're just.
They don't have a
Young,
fucking attorney.
unsophisticated, don't know what's going
No
on,
idea.
don't know they're getting roped into it.
And there's
they're
a
held
dumb
awake
FBI
for too long.
informant. The FBI informant's a fucking idiot. He's just a dumb guy that's like, I get paid to get people captured.
Yeah.
How crazy is that?
It's like
That's an
Cutco.
incentive program.
Yeah.
I'll bring in
There's an
people.
incentive,
there's
financial
an incentive to
incentive.
be like, we stopped the terrorist plot. Meanwhile, it's fucking 7 dudes from Miami that are
Yeah.
morons
That
that
never
are like,
would've
what
done
are you
anything.
talking about?
Look at this question. Did any of these men have actual contact with any members of Al Qaeda that you know of? The answer is no. Question. Did they have any means to carry out this plot? I mean, did you find any explosive weapons? Attorney General, you raise a good point. We took action when we had enough evidence. Question. Was there anything against the Sears Tower other than this one apparent just kind of mention of the Sears Tower? It doesn't look like they even took pictures of FBI, director of FBI. One of the individuals was familiar with the Sears Tower, had worked in Chicago,
in the
and was
city.
familiar with the tower. But in terms of plans, it was more aspirational than operational.
You should have heard his plan. He was like,
Unbelievable.
the Sears Tower. They're like, that's the biggest building in the world. He's like, exactly.
That was the whole plan.
It literally was like
no.
fucking.
It was like
what's
those
his
kung
name?
fu instructors from the.
He was like,
my
and then we're gonna
God.
blow up. And he like used like cups on the table. He was like, we're gonna blow this part of the city up, and then there's gonna be a tidal wave. It's gonna fucking kill everybody.
No,
and they were like,
no.
all right, we got him.
Look at this. A lot of big show has been made of the militaristic boots they had. It turns out the FBI bought them the boots.
Wow.
Wow.
Yikes.
It was one of the biggest pieces of evidence. The group might have taken pictures of a bunch of targets in South Florida, but the guys couldn't afford their own cameras, so the federal government bought them the cameras.
They could afford their own cameras. How are they going
The
to blow up a
federal
building?
government
Right.
rented the cars that they needed to get downtown in order to take the pictures. In addition, the men provided the FBI informant with a list of things they needed in order to blow up these buildings.
The FBI's like, could you do anything on your own? They're like, no, I don't
But
know,
in the list, they didn't include any explosives or any materials which could be used to make explosives.
They were just,
So
they were just
everyone
they were just playing
in Liberty
DMX tracks,
City
hoping
is
it exploded
joking.
everything.
Everyone in Liberty City was joking that the guys were going to kick down the FBI building with their new boots.
Ay.
Fuck.
Pretty sad.
Fuck.
Yeah.
It is pretty sad.
Can't believe I have to piss again.